They are going to introduce themselves.
Just say you don't know her name.
I do. Why would I know your name?
Yeah, they call me shortcuts.
My name is MC Bob.
First,
Triple A.
I like the way you always call that.
But right now, I would like you to, there are so many people that they are multi-talented,
Okay.
and I can see that from you. Okay, for those who are multi-talented, right now, when after your certificate as an accountant, how do you kick off? How do you like? Okay, I need to do this. I need to do this. Know that there are some people that will just give up. That let me just forge ahead as an accountant and leave this other thing. But you decided to merge everything together. What inspired?
Each time I'm faced with a question like this, I try to be very fair and balanced. I have this, it's a slogan, we don't have the same grace.
Okay.
That's the truth. Some people are wired to do like multiple things at the same time and come out very good at each of them.
You know that this question is meant for those who are multi-talented.
Exactly.
How can
Okay,
they
so as if you find yourself being able to do a couple of things, I think one step at a time, it's very important, because the truth is that as much as you want to do everything, you can't do everything at the same time. So you have to start from one at a time. Now it goes to, I think those days in school, economics, your comparative advantage or whatever. There's one particular thing that you are always more fulfilled doing. I like giving an example with Celine Dion. Celine Dion sings, and then at one of her interviews, she's like, she sees herself playing and then getting paid for it. There's something you do, you do passionately with ease. I think that's one of the things we missed and are still missing in our formal educational system. You have people who are filled up in a classroom, maybe because your mother said you should be a doctor, but you are meant to be an artist. But because you want to impress your mom, first of all, you're already in the wrong career line. Do you get? So now you want to just do this for your mom and get out to become the artist or whatever. So we have to start getting it from that angle. But at the end, where you see yourself being able to do a lot of things, there's this particular thing that you can do much more than the other one. So you might want to start with that. Then you need a coach, a mentor. There are people who have done this. They said if it's real, then it's not new. Then if it's new, then it's not real. It means that for everything you are doing, somebody somewhere must have done it. The only thing is that maybe you don't know yourself yet. So, but you might want to begin to Google to see how the person did it, or what are the steps. So, no matter how talented you are, no matter how creative you are, you must understudy somebody. Sometimes when I get students who come to my studio and they want to learn makeup artistry, and then I said, do you have foreknowledge before? I said, yes, YouTube. I say, YouTube Peking, YouTube children. Very nice, yes. Now, they understudy everything they do there, but you find out that theory, they don't know anything. They use their brushes differently. Okay. They don't know why they're using the brush they are using. So that means they must get somebody.
It needs to be balanced.
They need to follow a step. So whatever, you might be a multi-talented person, but you still need to start from one thing. Let's say you can sew, you can sing, you can cook. You can't do all of them at the same time. You have to start out with one and then
be an authority
over one. Then it even helps you. You are known for something. I think my grandma used to say those days, like, the reason she's doing this her spirit drink, you will be like, why are you doing this? People will die out of this your spirit. They say no. So that tomorrow if you find out you don't see, you're like that woman that used to sell spirit drink. Be known for something. Do you get? So it's good to be multi-talented, but at the same time you have to start one step at a time so you don't get confused.
Okay, lovely. I can, from your contribution so far, if you're multi-talented, you need to take it step at a time.
One step at a time.
Have a coach.
Exactly, very important.
Before you can be an authority. So for you, you're an authority over what and what and what?
Hey, that's another difficult question. Like I said, I found myself doing a couple of things. In fact, when I started singing, it's almost like my parents were like, or my father, he's one person that so much believed in me. In fact, he could tell you that if you tap Angoli today and go write exam without reading, go write exam without reading, she will pass. That's so I already came from a background where I have to live up to expectation. Do you understand? I do not need to. So it propelled me, but at the same time, I knew I loved music. Then again, I had a father who was like, go to school, finish, concentrate. I wanted to prove to them that I could do a lot of things and come out best in them. But I needed to convince them. So what I was doing, I think, those days now, you want to collect money from this cousin, collect from this uncle, collect from, So when I get such kind of money, I'll go to the studio. I wasn't a professional, but I knew something in me could do something. I'm still learning when it comes to music and the rest of them. But I knew I needed somebody to coach me here, and the rest of them to do that. Then again, I said, okay, I have to finish school so that I'll prove to them that, okay, school is done, then we'll take from here. So if you ask me which one am I so, like I told you, it's a passion for me. In fact, now I see myself more like a promoter of skills and art and crafts. That's what I do more. I promote people who are into these things. I take it that I have knowledge about each and everything I've mentioned, but I am more of a specialist when it comes to promoting youth and empowerment programs and the rest of them. That's what I would say.
Okay, all right. Nice one.